Hi, I'm Angie, and welcome to the second episode of Inside Angie. Today we're gonna talk about Housewife Spliffin. The first thing that comes to mind when I think about Housewife Spliffin is probably the video, because I love the video so much, and also how I wrote it. And for me, it's kind of like how I started to feel a bit more like myself and realized that I could do other type of genres too. Like when I first released Smoke Weed Pussy, I had this thought that I was always gonna release songs like that, like a bit weird and not really singing. I had like in my mind I saw myself as like a goofy rapper, but then when I did Housewife Spliffin, it was like I could do whatever. Well, it started with me having insomnia, like 3 o'clock in the morning. Couldn't sleep. I was staying at my brother's apartment, and then it just came to me, the song, the melody, everything. So I just wrote it in like 15 minutes, recorded it on my voice memo on my phone, wrote it on my notepad. I didn't really record the song, but I recorded it like the day after I wrote the song. I think I just said to my manager I need studio time and I need to record this song that I just finished. And like 1 or 2 days after, I think I just had my first studio and we just finished the demo. And the guy who made the beat is called Birk. He's really good producer, and we had a good vibe in the studio. He loved it from the beginning, and that was nice. I think I co-produced the beat quite a lot, but I don't explain the instruments because honestly I have no idea what some instruments are called. So I just told him like I need something airy, something floaty, something cloudy, something beautiful like a summer morning. Like I talk really weird in the studio with my producers, but they usually get what I'm saying, so that's good. Some sparkles here, so then we just go into something that feels sparkly and then we add that. And like honestly, what I usually say when I'm in the studio is just like more bass. Yeah, and the weird sparkly sounds. It took about 2 months to like finish it completely because at the time I had a label, Universal Music, and when you are a signed artist, you just like have to listen to everyone that has something to do with you, like your A&R, your manager, your agents, the chief of A&R. Like it's just getting passed around on email to everyone to listen to, and everyone has some kind of feedback. And so it took quite long for it to like be finished, but the song itself, in my opinion, was like really done from the first session. At the time, I just felt like this is something you do when you send the song to everyone because you want it to be as perfect as it could be. So it didn't really matter for me back then. But when I'm writing a song nowadays, it's just like I don't really trust others' feedback as much as I did back then, because now I know what I want to sound like and I know what I think is good. But back then I was like really in the hooks. What do you say? Like I just did what they wanted me to do, kinda. The feedback from the important people was more like in the beat, I think. it was something, I sang something in the second verse that we needed to change because my English wasn't that good. So I wrote something, I don't remember what it was. It was like, I need it right now, I don't care when, and I don't care how. And that's weird because I need it right now. So I changed it to, I don't care where, and I don't care how. Yeah, stupid. Like, the song is inspired itself by me being in a relationship with a dude that didn't like me smoking that much, and I smoked a lot. So the song is about me lying to my ex-boyfriend about I need to do the dishes, I need to do laundry, I need to vacuum the apartment, I need to like I need to do this and this. We could meet up like later, but instead it's just me going for walks, smoking weed, listening to music, or I just don't want to stress. I don't want to stress to meet you. We could like catch up later. Like, I just want to be alone with my ganja. I think Housewife Spliffin is a really feministic song, because it's just like this I don't give a beep vibe to it. Like, I don't follow my boyfriend blindly just because he's my boyfriend. Like, I do whatever I want, and I do it in my own pace. The song is named after a playlist I did on my Spotify account, and the playlist was called Housewife Spliffin, and it was just like females singing and maybe Alt-J. But it was a playlist to smoke weed to. It was just like that, and that was like the most played playlist I had for quite some time. Performing Housewife Spliffin live is much more fun than performing Smoke Weed Pussy, because I like the version I'm performing. It's like the version from East FM, ÄNGIE, Housewife Spliffin. You can look it up on YouTube. It's always like that version I perform live. I really enjoy singing that one live. But it's also like, I'm such a OCD jerk. I have to like have the right set for the right songs, and I have to like come together in a good way. So if I could choose between Housewife Spliffin, Spun, and Smoke Weed Pussy, it would definitely be Housewife Spliffin in a set, I think. I wanted the video to feel like a dream, kinda. Like a really non-realistic way of living. Just like me being in this big castle, cleaning or not cleaning, smoking weed, listening to music, ignoring Bay. Like the dream day. No. Well, the same guy who did this Smoke Weed Pussy also did Housewife Spliffin. I knew exactly that I wanted to keep Chris as my own for the rest of my life after Smoke Weed Pussy, because he's such a brilliant person in general. He's like amazing, and he has these cool ideas, and he's like full of them. He just like, he knows exactly what could be cool. He's just really straight and honest about what he thinks will look good. And I love people. I love working with people that are really straight and forward with how they think it's gonna turn out good. Like when it comes to music, when it comes to photography, when it comes to, I really hate working with people that are just like, I don't know, what do you think? I like talking about the ideas and come up with something together. With like, if both parts have really brilliant ideas, that could be even a better idea together. So Chris is amazing. The first idea I had was the bathtub scene. It was really cold in the studio, and they just kept pouring hot water in the bathtub, and I was like standing naked in front of like a couple of people, and I just felt really embarrassed, kind of. But then it was kind of easy because I love all the people. It was chill, but it's still a bit weird running around the studio naked. It was really hard posing in the bathtub because first of all, I had these rollers in my hair, and when they got wet, they got really heavy. So you just like had to. It was like headbanging because it was so heavy having them being drowned. So just like trying to pose with a heavy head is really hard. And the rollers kept like falling out, and yeah, it was a mess. And just like trying to find different poses in a like really tight area to be sexy or whatever. It was hard, but it was really fun. And when I see it today, I think that's the best scene. I couldn't believe it was me when I saw the video the first time, because I really thought I was so pretty. Especially the bathtub scene. I just loved it at once. Amazing. I'm really proud of that one.